In my earlier video, I showed you how to connect this timer with this magnetic contact to learn a load for a certain period of time. So here, for demonstration purpose, I have shown a separate power supply that is running the load, and I have showed a separate power supply that will run the magnetic contact. So if you want to run this setup in a distant location from your house or wherever you are, and you want to run a wire from that location to the location of the load, maybe it's a barn or it's a pump house or whatever, you can easily run this through using this NC port, that is normally connected port. So whenever this whenever this connection is on, there is power to this wire. So if you don't want the power to be in this wire from where you are switching it on, you can connect this wire through this NC connection. I'll show you how it can work. Now what I'll do, instead of taking power supply from this circuit breaker, I'll connect these two wires from this power supply to this circuit breaker. That is, I'll run it from here, the same power supply that is running the load, and from distance we'll use only one single phase to activate this timer. And when this timer is activated, there will be no current in the wire that is activating the timer. So it will be a safer way for taking a long distance line to activate any load. Okay, let's do it. For easy and clear understanding, I am showing step by step. You see here I have disconnected the negative wire from this power supply, and I've connected the neutral of the magnetic contact with the neutral of the load and with the neutral of the timer. Now let's see how it works. You see, same. So it's working fine from the neutral of this wire. Now what we'll do, we'll disconnect this phase wire from this power supply and connect it to the phase of the load. Now what I have done, I have disconnected the phase that was coming from this power switch to this point, and I have connected the phase, use this phase from this power supply, that is the phase that is running this load. Now check this whether it works. So it's working fine. So this magnetic contact is running from the power source from this power line, and I'm only activating it from this power source using this phase only. So when this magnetic contact is on, there is power in this wire. So I don't want this wire to be energized when this timer or this load is running for 2 or 3 hours. I want this to be a safe connection, because I am connecting from a distance with a long wire that is maybe hang by the trees or anything. So to be safe side, I don't want this wire to be energized while the load is running. So what I'll do, I'll disconnect it from here and I'll use this NC connection to activate this timer and this magnetic contact. Here I have connected this wire to this point of the NC connection. So when I push this switch, there will be connection current at this point and this point. So let's check. So it's on, the power is on. Now I have pushed this switch and see there is power here. Yes, and there is power here. So what I'll do, I will connect another wire from this point to this point. So when I push this switch, current will come through this wire, and through this it will go through the timer and activate the magnetic contact. At that point, this will get disconnected and there will be no electricity in this wire. So at this point, I have connected this wire from this NC connection to this point. So whenever I push this button, electricity will flow to this point and it will come through this point and it will get to this point. Eventually it will activate the timer and timer will activate the magnetic contact. Let's see what happens. You see, the timer is running. Now this is disconnected. Okay, now let us increase the timing 19 seconds and we'll see there is no power here, but there is power here. So this wire is safe now. This load is running, this magnetic contact is running, timer is running, but this is safe. So if you are switching this magnetic contact or timer from a distance from your house and the load is at your barn or a distance place, it is safe to use a wire through this type of connection. So in the safety will be high. There will be no current in this wire when this load is running. If you like my video, subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up.